say my name's Jennifer and I'm really pleased and honoured to be representing the SFA here today in commemoration for one of Scottish football's all-time greats, Willie Thornton. The few words that I have here are not going to do the man justice, and even hearing the stories today have added to my knowledge of the great man that he obviously was. Hearing some truly inspirational stories this evening of Willie's heroics in his military service, but as many people who are here today know, Willie also had a profound impact on Scottish football, both in his playing career and beyond it. One of Scottish football's all-time great scorers, his performances at Rangers saw him gain international recognition in representing his country. Though much like his career at club level, disruption of the Second World War undoubtedly had an adverse impact on his international career. Without this, his cap tally would have surely been much greater. He made his debut for Scotland in 1946 in a 3-1 victory over Switzerland at Hampden Park, going on to represent his country 8 times in total, including one match against the old enemy in 1948 in the British International Championship. Scoring for Scotland in May 1952 in Copenhagen in a 2-1 friendly match victory over Denmark, he went on to make his final appearance for his country 5 days later in Sweden at the age of 32, the same year that he was voted Scotland's Player of the Year. While he was a one-club man as a player, upon retirement he stepped into management, enjoying success in his first managerial position with Dundee, who he led from 1954 for a period of 5 years, the club winning the Forfarshire Cup on 2 occasions. He then moved on in 1959 to manage Partick Thistle, a position he remained in for nearly a decade, before returning to his beloved Ibrox in 1968, first to assist Rangers manager David White, and subsequently as Willie Waddell's assistant. As we've heard, he continued working, or as we will hear, he continued working with Rangers in a variety of roles until his death at the age of 71 in 1991. Willie Thornton was an inspirational figure on and off the pitch, demonstrating resilience and talent in equal measure. It is a testament to his character that he was able to resume his playing career following the disruption as a result of the Second World War, to compete at such a high level for club and country. In talking to friends and family in preparation for tonight's event, the mention of Willie Thornton has triggered memories that have crossed generations, leading to conversations with my own parents that included, if it wasn't for Thornton, Hibs wouldn't have had to wait for over 100 years to win the Scottish Cup. And also conversations about my own granddad's experiences in Italy during the Second World War. Being born here at a time when the community did not have the development opportunities in football that exist in the community today, I'm sure Willie would have been delighted to see the opportunities that local children and young people have to take part in the game he clearly loves. And it's great to see so many representing Winchburgh Albion Youth Football Club here today, who through their volunteers use the power of football to engage and inspire boys and girls across the community. While very few young people will go on to enjoy the level of career that Willie Thornton did, the social, physical and mental health benefits that football provides are so important, and it's really pleasing to see community clubs like Winchburgh thriving. And I'm sure the club will agree that having a national hero local to Winchburgh will further inspire their young players to reach for their goals and at whatever level strive for lifelong participation in the game. I'd like to thank the Association Scotland Charity for inviting me here today, and also for the Thornton family for having me here today as well. And thank everyone for listening.